Happy New Year, everybody, or everybody that's up, awake, and out in the chat. That may be very few today. We got more here today than we did yesterday morning.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking, man, everybody's on here, but
So maybe that nobody went to bed yet. So if you're old like me and Tammy, we were in bed, I think around 9:30 or 10. So we rung in the New Year sleeping. And then about midnight or 1 o'clock this morning, I was awake because we got wind and rain. I thought it was going to float us off the hill or blow us off the hill, one or the other. But y'all got snow, ice and snow, don't you?
We have ice right now. Trees are covered with ice. And we lost power once about 5:30 this morning. And it came back on. So if I disappear, it might be because we lost power. But we're supposed to get 2 to 3 inches of snow again today. So
Jerry Holly is on snow patrol. So he'll probably not be with us today. Nettie is in the chat and they're on poop patrol. So, everybody's got their chores to do except me and Philip. We didn't have anything to do.
No.
So we got all our chores done. But I did get up late this morning. Felix and them was already wanting to know where I was. And so I never got, I rolled over and looked at the clock at 7:30. And that's not good for me. Even if I'm not working, that's late. So, but anyway, I was running late. They were all texting me and asking me where I was. And I was just getting in the shower, I tell you how late I am. This is the first cup of coffee.
Whoa.
Yeah. Clemson beat Ohio. Well, that's nothing new. I knew that was going to happen. I'm one of those that didn't think Ohio or thought that Ohio State should not have been in it. But that's just football talk. That's just ragging talk. But
no
anyway.
football talk. Nobody wants to hear about it.
What was the score for those that's putting that up there? How bad was it? But
I just gotta say that I'm extremely disappointed that at 12:01 it was no different than it was at 11:59.
All right, we have our on the scene action reporter. Hang on.
Uh-oh. Jerry!
What up?
So
I don't like snow. I'm hating snow right now.
Are you having to clean off the parking lots?
Yeah.
What, you have a blade on the front of that?
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Well, I would hope so. Otherwise, he's just driving back and forth in the parking lot.
Well, I thought he might have been spraying it or something. I couldn't see the
No, I
blade.
did that. I've been doing that since midnight. I've been putting salt down because we were getting ice. Now it's just snow.
Wow. Yeah, all us Southern folks, we're clueless about all that.
Yeah, you guys would be just stuck in your house for a week if you had
Oh
this.
yeah, weeks. We get out of school over a good dusting.
It's about 2 inches right now, and they're saying up to 7. So
But now, to our defense, y'all laugh at us because we get out of school for a dusting. We're not set up like you guys are. You guys are set up for blizzard weathers, and a dusting to y'all is like a good, dew falling. It don't mean anything to y'all.
I'm not.
Our cars and trucks and all that are not made for that. So,
We're
and
set up for it. I'm not set up for it.
well, our people is not set up. We got people can't drive on a dry road, so
Well, ours usually
we
can't either.
We got people can't drive on dry roads too. Trust me.
Yeah, they forget from one year to the next how to drive on the ice.
You can mute me if you want to, but you can ride along. I got to run down to our other station in Edgerton. So. People that love snow that don't ever see it, I'll let them see some of it.
I like seeing how y'all do because that's pretty cool. So all you do is you treat.
At my house, see how close I live to the station?
Yeah, right.
There it is, Buck Pearl sitting right behind there. There's
So
the house.
so all you have to do is treat all the parking lots for the fire station, right?
Yeah,
How many fire stations do y'all have?
3.
Well, that's not too bad then.
No, they're just these 2 in town are pretty close together. This one in Edgerton, it's a little ways down. Well, not a little ways. It's probably 8 or 9 miles away. So
See,
roads-
here
Your
I would
roads
say
look like crap. Do they not
Yeah,
do
they are.
anything on the roads?
they're out here, but they only keep one lane open, as you can see.
wow.
Nice.
I was thinking you were driving way too fast for them roads. That's me, but I'm a Southern boy, so
Oh yeah,
Well,
You're
you gotta bring it down to about what 55. You don't want to drive much over 55, but
I'm doing speed limit. Speed limit is 35.
man, it looks like you're running 70 in the
It's
camera.
still, we're still getting rain and snow mix. It keeps switching back and forth. You get rain for a while, then snow for a while, then rain for a while, snow for a while. But at least the power lines aren't getting built up on yet. So far, everybody's still got power.
That's good. Man, that's pretty messy, but pretty.
yeah.
No, it's not, Gary. Nothing pretty about this. It's nasty. It's useless. Causes a lot of extra work.
So it's really fun if you have a fire you have to go to, ain't it?
Yeah, that just tops it all off. One of my little red deals over there on the left side broke, so I'm going crooked instead of straight. Can't see where my corner of my blade's at.
Man,
And here's the city boys right here in front of me. They got the big trucks. I'm just a little guy compared to them.
How much snow did you guys end up getting?
We got about 2 inches right now, and they're saying up to 7.
Wow.
Supposed to go to 8 o'clock tonight. We'll see though. They never get it right, but
That's true. You could end up with 2 foot.
yeah. Come on, truck.
turn your siren on, Jerry. You're the boss.
Oh, I have to, man. I was sitting there on a green light.
So, Jerry, is that blade mounted to the front of your truck, your personal fire truck, or is that a different?
Now, this was my old truck, the old red one. And then when they bought me the new one, this became the snowplow truck.
Mm.
You see those 2 little black things sticking out of the hood?
Yeah.
That's the headlights for the plow. There's It's a whole assembly that just attaches to the front of the truck. It's all hydraulic.
Oh wow, there went a big truck too.
Yeah, it's a city one. As you can see, the city streets are not bad. This is 56 Highway. I don't think they've been down here yet.
Well, snow is not bad anyway. It's when it starts melting and or today it melts. Tonight it freezes back, I guess.
Yeah, it was the ice last night was kind of hairy when it started sleeting. We had about a quarter inch of sleet. It was pretty slick.
KT was going down the road nearly that bad the other day with a trailer. Him and BJ.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they went through a section of.
I think I had to pull over. I got a big salt dog on the back of this thing that holds, I don't know, maybe half a ton of salt. I got it full, so it's got a lot of extra weight on here.
Yeah. Well, you're balanced though, because the blade probably weighs about as much as the salt, don't it?
Yeah, probably. I'd say pretty darn close.
Man, that's some pretty country there. I've never been up in that area.
It's flat. You can see for a long ways.
Yeah, me and Jerry, when Jerry was down here to see me the first time, we
See
ran
right
over
here?
a pothole.
I'm going up the biggest hill we got.
Me and Jerry was going somewhere when he was down the first time. We ran over a pothole. Jerry said, "Man, that was a mountain." I'm like, "Jerry, that was a pothole. We have a lot of those."
It's about as hilly as it gets right here.
That's a pretty little decline right there.
You see all those bushes on the sides of the road there? That's their trees.
Yeah.
Wow. No wonder Jerry was in awe when he went across Lookout Mountain and back across
Yeah.
Mountain.
That's it. That's about all the trees you get here. This is it.
We have more trees than that in our 4 acres.
Yeah, look at this here. You won't see a tree for a little while now.
The only benefit to that is at least you don't have to worry about the trees coming down over the power lines and taking
That's
power.
true. Yeah,
Yeah.
We got to worry about that. That's what we have to worry about.
Yeah.
Yeah, Case, or I guess it's Evergy now, but you see these big high transmission lines. They have a big distribution plant right out here. So a lot of the city power comes from right over there to my right. So it's okay until you get in town with the trees hanging over the power lines, but out here, there's nothing.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to take these lines down as high winds and tornadoes.
Now, y'all have those tornadoes like we do, don't y'all?
There's a railroad. There's a rail yard. See all those cranes? I don't know if you can see them or not.
We're a little too low.
There they are.
Well,
Wow. Have y'all ever had to respond to any kind of freight car on fire, chemical fires?
We've had a couple out there. It's usually the locomotives. We did have to go pick a guy out of one of those trains that were having chest pains, though. Rain
wow.
down the ladder truck. But yeah, it's not. They're pretty good out there. They're pretty safety conscious out there at that rail yard.
good grief. How far do you got to drive?
That's about 8 or 9 miles down here.
Wow.
We cover 90 square miles out of these 3 stations, so we kind of got to scatter them out a little bit. This is there's not very many, there's a lot of farmland, so not a lot of people live out here, but we get into Edmonton, it's back into a small little city.
What y'all do a lot out there, I guess, is brush fires, ain't it?
Yeah, I mean, the town, we run our share of fires. The last 3 fires, or last 2 fires we've had has been down here. House fire. And a lot of medical calls. Yeah, anybody like snow? Get your snow lovers. I wish I was showing you a sandy beach right now. So I wish I was showing hot in this truck. You got to keep the heat up so high to keep the windows thawed out. Burn up.
Shanna. She and Shanna enjoyed driving across Kansas. She was in awe to see mile after mile after mile of fields and crops.
And nothing. And you drive across it right now, and there's not even any crops.
Yeah. Well, at least there's not a lot of traffic out.
No, that's a good thing. It's holiday, so
Yeah.
I tell you what, last night, I started doing this at midnight last night, and there was hardly anyone out. Dang near got head on, though. Guy was coming at me, and he never did get over. I pretty much had to take the ditch.
Wow.
That ain't no good.
No, it was I did a live last night, about 2.5 hours. I think I had 9 people in here riding around with me. 2 o'clock this morning.
Gee.
So do y'all get comp time, Jerry?
That's what I'm going to get. Yeah. I may be leaving Thursday now instead of Friday.
Yeah.
We'll see what they do. This is our little station. It's a little bitty station. It's almost like a house with a barn built on it.
So how can you see the blade? Do you have a camera?
No, you see those 2 little red things sticking up there?
Yep.
It tells me where the corners are. That's about all it does.
Then you can just hear it sliding across the asphalt.
Oh yeah, and you can feel it because this is a real wet, heavy snow. So it puts a strain on your truck. That's why I never would put a snow plow on my personal truck. These snow plows are rough on trucks.
That looks like a pretty steep little. Can't really tell though. I guess because
Yeah, this one's a little bit rougher to get into. It's just got enough incline that, you know, they're on-spot chains they use. They work good going forward, but you can't use them going backwards. They got to back into this station. They can't pull through it. So try to keep this one clean for them. City usually takes care of this one. Don't know why they haven't yet. I was just gonna come down here and throw some salt on it for them. But that's okay.
well, you scrape it, then you salt it.
Yeah, it don't take long to do this one. About 5 blades and you're done. The other ones take a while. Our station 1 takes me about an hour to push it.
Good grief.
What you guys doing today? Did you make it to New Year's? I know you did because everybody said New Year's, I think.
Well, I overslept. I went to bed about 10, but we had rain and wind last night.
I saw New Year's in Miami time, Central time, Arizona time, and California time. I went through 4 New Year's Eve last night. I was just telling everybody Happy New Year's at the appropriate time. Turn around here.
Where did the firemen park their vehicles?
Well, right now they got them over here just off the lot because they knew I was coming.
Oh, I got you.
They usually park right here where I just pushed. Right here by this front door.
Yeah.
They knew I was coming, so it looks like they parked over on the road off to the side there, got out of my way. I gotta fix my little stick. It's about broke off. Oh, that's where one of them's parked. Inside.
Oh, that was smart.
I'm surprised they could fit it in there because we got a bunch of material. This is that station we're getting ready to put the bumpers in.
Hey, you want to roll your window down and ask them where your coffee is.
Yeah.
I actually drank 2 cups of coffee last night, Gary. You'd be proud of me.
Was it coffee or chocolate milk?
Probably chocolate milk. And
Okay, the truth comes out.
Let's see if I can get the Yahoo's attention.
Wake them all up.
They're not being sleeping. They just got here at 8 o'clock. Hey, do you got any red tape? Yeah, I see my little. I kind of broke. Or black tape or anything. Duct tape will work. 55-mile-an-hour tape. Hey, congratulations on your engagement.
I bet Jerry gets a lot. I bet Jerry gets a lot of yes sirs.
Mm-hmm.
He got engaged over the holidays.
Yeah.
I'll let him fix my little stick. That one's about to break off. I don't know if you can see it or not. See that one? It's
Yeah.
dangling.
Walk around that rig, Jerry. Show us that rig on the outside.
Well, I just took my coat off.
Hey, you can't be an action reporter unless you give us some action.
Okay, here we go. Ow, I've been sitting too long. What's going on, guys? Yeah.
That's a good shot of your finger.
Oh.
There you go.
But
Hey, that's a good looking setup right there now.
that was my truck until they bought me the whiteboard. Then we got this salt dog on the back. See, we just fill it up with salt.
Well, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool right there.
I got a controller inside that I can turn it on and off. I'll show you how this plow's hooked up with it. The only thing that stays on the truck is this little part here. All the rest of it comes off. I have no coat on. Give me a coat.
Well, that more beside you got shorts on.
Yeah. Show you how you make a fireman repair on a snowplow. And noon is Trig's problem, so it only has to last till noon. Thank you. Hey, I still got that. I still got that gun too.
Okay. Get back.
Well, I keep meaning to throw it in the truck, so when I saw you, I'd have it.
Tyler doesn't need it anymore. He went out and bought his own.
Well, now I know another one I can borrow then.
Oh, he's putting that good tape on it now, ain't he?
Putting the 55-mile-an-hour tape on it now.
Now it'll be rated to as fast as the truck will go. Electrical tape and the duct tape.
Hey, give that boy a promotion, Jerry.
He's working on it. He's one of our guys that go out there and fight the wildland fires. He needs something special. I bet he's wishing he's out there fighting a wildland fire right now instead of putting duct tape on a snowplow. Thank you, Blake. All right, you have a good Happy New Year to you. I'm going to throw a little bit of salt down, and if you guys need me, or holler, because hopefully the city will come by and do it, okay? Yeah, I know. Okay. Well, I'm just going to throw a little salt down. If you need me, holler. Take care. Yeah, Trig's coming in at noon. I've been here since midnight, so. All right. Now we'll throw a little bit of salt down here.
Timmy Ray, I think Jerry Holly's driving a Ford.
Yes, sir. What did I not know?
Yeah, it's
That's what I thought. So where else can you have an action news reporter in a different
Live.
state? In a different
Beautiful.
state, I mean.
Downtown Edgerton, Kansas.
That's right. Weather Channel ain't got nothing on us.
I know if I could be like in Taurus, I'd get out, stand by the stop sign, and hold on to it like it's blowing me away. But I don't have my coat on. It is 29 degrees, so it's not like super cold.
Jerry, you and Felix run the show. I gotta go get another cup of coffee.
Okay, I'll run you by and show you where the new station's going.
I'll be back maybe by then.
All right. Felix, did you make it to LA? Did you make it last night?
Well, we jumped off the live streams a little before midnight, and I was asleep probably by 10 after midnight.
Oh, so you made it to the New Year anyway.
But I did make it past the New Year.
Well, that's good.
But I didn't notice any difference
No, I didn't either.
from
All
one
I
year
knew-
to from 1 year to the next. It was pretty much the same thing.
I just remember in 2020 I didn't work, and 2021 I had to work.
Yeah.
It's all good though.
Yeah.
This ain't bad, especially when there's not a lot of people out on the streets.
Yeah. If you had to do it later in the day, there might be people out.
Yeah. So I always take the overnight shift. Everybody's usually sleeping there.
That's pretty smart. Texas, I got a movie quote on my name, and Texas Family Camping has it.
I can't see it today because I'm on the phone. Let me see if I can see it.
It's snap out of it.
Snap out of it. God, that sounds really familiar.
Well, Texas Family Camping had to Google it. He did not know.
Snap out of it. Oh man, I'm at a loss now too.
I'll wait and see if anybody knows before I tell.
Okay.
Oh, Artist on the Road says she knows the quote. What movie is it from?
Isn't it a lady that says it?
Uh-huh.
Is it a lady that says it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. God darn it.
A very famous lady, actually.
Yeah, I know. I can hear her voice, but I just can't think who it is.
Yep, Gene Bainey got the person. Cher's the one that said it. Cher said it.
Oh, Moonstruck.
Yep, that's it.
I think I can hear her saying it.
That's actually the only quote I know from that movie. So that was probably the best part of that movie. When she smacks him, snap out of it.
Yeah.
I didn't really care for that movie much.
I didn't watch it. It wasn't the ones that you watch over and over.
Yeah, no.
Nothing like Tombstone.
Yeah, I
I
haven't watched that one over
God,
and
I
over
watched
again.
Tombstone every time it came on.
That's a Jesse, more of a Jesse movie than a Felix movie.
Yeah. Yeah. I would agree.
What'd you say?
Tombstone is a Jesse movie and a Daydream movie.
See, I didn't even know that.
The Val Kilmer one.
Texas Family Camping finished showing their girls the last Lord of the Rings last night.
Mm.
Them are some long movies.
I never watched any of those.
Oh, they're so long. I mean, I think I watched them all. Yeah, but that was rough.
So Texas family camping. This is a question that you being a big tent camper, you should probably answer for me. So the JetBoil systems, Walmart has a brand that identical to the JetBoil system. Do you know anything about those? Have you ever used one? You being a tent camper, I bet you got a JetBoil system.
What are you saying?
JetBoil?
JetBoil, like fast boiling.
Okay.
JetBoil. But it's a brand. It's a brand. JetBoil. It's a brand. JetBoil. They claim to have the fastest.
Oh, okay. So it's like a little stove thing.
Yeah, they claim that they're the fastest maker to make water boil. Like they can do it faster than anybody. So
Here's a new station site.
I heard a lot of people say that, Artist on the Road, that the books were better than the movies on Lord of the Rings.
I have a Texas family camp, and I have a little cook thing, but I don't have one that's being the class of the JetBoil, like fast boiling. But I seen a review from is it Palo Hiker? I think it's called, of the Walmart. It's the mini. It's Walmart's version of JetBoil's Mini Mo, which is a container about like that. Anyway, I just wonder if you'd ever had one.
Hey, Jerry,
Yes.
Dennis Myers wants to know if you've backed into anything yet.
No, I have not.
Sounds like he may have at one time.
I'm thinking there might be a story there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Kevin, we have not got snow yet. We have ice, and we're supposed to get 2 to 3 inches of snow today. So but right now, our trees are ice coated and limbs are falling down. And
Well, luckily we didn't get that much of the ice. We got sleet, not very much freezing rain. All the wires are fine. There's no ice buildup on those. So hopefully we got lucky.
So Texas family camping, email me that. What I want something that'll boil water fast. Or I may be wanting it. I don't know. That's what I'm.
Hey, you can always get your microwave. It goes pretty quick.
Yeah, not for what I'm gonna be doing. I can't.
Hey, did you sell your truck?
Well, me and Phillips was talking about that earlier. The boy that's trying to buy it, I don't know what the deal is. Anyway, their bank's closed yesterday and today. But anyway, it's supposed to be in underwriting. I've never had a car loan go to underwriting, but I'm sure that's a process. I've always known before I went to look at something if I could write a check for it. But that's just me. But anyway. But I have a backup buyer, I think, for it. And so Monday, we're going to start having to make some decisions. So I told the guy that came yesterday, I'd let him know Monday.
well, I mean, this first guy, you've been dragging this out for over a week now.
That's a long time to get a truck.
That's a very long time, and I mean, I wouldn't hold it if I had somebody that was going to buy. That
Right.
It's first come, first serve with the money, not.
Well, the problem with that is, especially if you're dealing with businesses, a lot of times businesses will borrow against other things besides vehicles. And sometimes that takes a few days. And then we've been in the holiday season. We come out Christmas and went into New Year's. So that slows everything down. Then you got loan officers that take off 2 weeks. And so I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt because I'd hate for somebody to sell something if I was trying my best to get it, you know.
Yeah, but you don't know that he's really trying his best. I mean, I would think if he really wanted it, he'd be calling the bank every day. You know, hey.
Well, he has pretty much. Monday I talked to him, and then Tuesday it was supposed to be in underwriting. I mean, the Wednesday it was supposed to be in underwriting, and then yesterday the banks were closed. So my bank was open till lunch.
Yeah,
but
mine is open too.
I forgot to message him, and he didn't think to call Cody, whoever Cody must be his loan officer.
So is he going through like some little small town bank? Because I mean,
No, it sounds like he's going through a big bank. You know what I'm saying? Because my bank don't have quote underwriting, or they've never used that term with me. Well, for
Is
one,
this his first truck he's buying?
no, this guy owns a big business. That makes me wonder if he ain't doing a big loan with a bunch of equipment, like the truck and a bunch more.
oh, yeah, that's possible.
So he's dating my niece. That's another reason for giving him a day or two. You know,
Yeah, sure.
if he hadn't have gave me the information he's already gave me, I probably wouldn't have been as willing. But he's asked the right questions and told me the right things, like things that my bank would say. So, but up until yesterday, I hadn't had anybody else interested, so I didn't really have anything to lose. So, but you know what?
See what
Lord will
Kevin
rip.
put? Kevin says, "Dang, Jerry seems to be driving fast on these icy roads."
I said the same thing.
35, what, 40, speed limit 40, and I'm doing 40.
The video mile per hour says 72.
Now that,
Just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm old, I drive the speed limit.
Kevin, I said the same thing right after he went live.
He
Thanks,
goes pretty
Texas
good.
Family Camping.
I'm going to jump off here, guys. I'm going to go park this thing, get my truck. I think they're good now until my relief comes in, so I'll keep an eye on them. I think they're in good shape.
Hey, Jerry.
Yeah,
Patrick Ballard said that breakfast is ready.
yeah, I know. They called and told me I'm on my way back to that station.
Oh, okay. He'll be there shortly.
They called me when I was over at that one right across the street from my house, but I had to run down to Edgerton real quick to get them plowed, get them cleaned up. But I'm headed back there now. That's where my truck's at. Kind of, it just keeps changing here. It goes from snow to rain, snow to rain. It's crazy. Right now it's kind of a rain, snow, sleet mix.
Kevin said you need to bring the plow to the lake, and then he said, "I have orange slices."
I can't even plow my own driveway with this thing.
Hey, it's easier to ask for forgiveness than it is permission, Jerry.
I don't know.
You're too close to retiring.
I just don't do nothing wrong. I try to stay out of trouble. I made it 36 years without a write-up, but I'm on one now. Not saying I didn't deserve one here and there.
Yep. Me and you both.
No plows everywhere.
We had a ambulance station, or we still do. They're actually building a brand new one. And me and my partner for the day was going to get breakfast, and somebody had just hit a deer about 100 yards from the station, and it was just laying there beside the road. And so we went and got breakfast. Do what?
You guys picked it up and took it back.
Yeah, on the way back from breakfast, we laid that on the back bumper of the ambulance and carried it up to the station and field dressed that thing.
Oh.
It was fresh still.
There is a, we were big into bow hunting back then, and we would park the ambulance outside and get in the bay of where the truck goes because it was heated. And we'd set our targets up and we'd practice shooting short range, you know. Well, we
I can
wanted
see
to learn how to shoot without a release. And I thought, well, I'll be the first one to try it. You know, just use your fingers, pull the string back, and release without a release. The last time I talked to them, boys, I still had my mark on that day. That thing hit the side of that concrete wall and ricocheted around, and they was a mark in that wall, probably 3 or 4 inches. It was still there the last time I talked to them, boys. So I left my mark on that place.
Yeah, I'm sure that's happened more than once.
So I'm finding this to be interesting information that banks are not allowed to be closed more than 3 days in a row. I didn't know that. I'd never heard that before.
I'd heard something similar about that before. I guess that's why everybody opened till lunch yesterday.
No more than 3 days. So if that dude's bank was closed yesterday and today and Saturday and Sunday, that's too many days.
Yeah, I don't know. It may have been closed when he called. My bank closed at lunch yesterday. So I don't know.
But I did not know that.
I never heard that either. I guess it makes sense though.
Yeah,
That
see,
is
we
actually
learned
fun.
something today.
Yeah.
We learned something real valuable. We don't need to talk about jackeries because we got 23 people in here now. They love snow.
I can have my part. We're doing it on parts.
Oh, well, now that's true. Texas Family Camping. So they could have been open, but maybe the lone people weren't there.
Yep.
Or three regular business days. So maybe Sunday wouldn't count. That's possible.
Stumbles and fumbles. Yeah, they do have a lot of accessories. I'm catching up. I missed some of the conversation there. Yeah, if y'all get a chance, go over. I think it's Halo Hiker, and I think he done this review. It was either 8 weeks or 8 months ago. I can't remember. It was 8 something, and he done the review for the Walmart brand. I forgot what it was called, but it was their version of the Mini Mo. And if y'all are hikers, y'all know what that is. But I would want it. I may be traveling with my new job, and I want it for making coffee and maybe warming up soup, but I don't want it to take up a lot of space. So, and I may be using all my 12-volt power for running, keeping my laptop, my phone, and all that charged. So I didn't really want to add anything to the power. So,
Did you get your stimulus money?
no.
We got the email from the bank this morning that it's deposited, but when you go in and look at it, it's pending until Monday.
Well, now Tammy may check it today, and it may say that. I don't know. Tammy
I
does
thought it
all
was
that.
weird we got an email today because our banks are closed today. But
There's a hot shot. That's a good-looking fire. Is this the one y'all are replacing?
No.
Okay.
This is our headquarters station right now.
Hey, Jerry. Hey, Jerry.
Yeah.
What's the first thing you learn when you drive?
Give somebody else one. You don't put mine out there?
We're going to do it and have it all nice and warm for you. But you gotta trust that.
Woohoo! Sucking up. He wants a promotion.
yeah.
I think. Hey, Jerry. I thought you think go in and eat breakfast. One of the first things you learn: don't park in front of fire department doors.
No, we're gonna pull my truck out, and I'm gonna put this thing inside so it can thaw out.
Ah,
Plus, I gotta trade all my stuff back into my truck.
is that right there, loader? That boy that done that work for you?
Yeah,
That's a good looking truck trailer right there.
yeah, he got quite the set up there. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off here and trade trucks and go eat some breakfast.
All right, see you, Jerry.
All right, take care.
See ya. That's Jerry's good looking truck coming out. Yep, a lot of people don't realize what's involved in being a servant to the city. Right
Yeah.
there's one of them right there.
Yeah, he was on the go since midnight last night. I think he said technically he's got to go till noon today. Yeah, because somebody called in sick, so.
Stumbles and Fumbles did not get a Blackstone for Christmas. All I'm saying is that's on your end. I told Santa Claus all the guys wanted Blackstones and it didn't help.
I didn't get a Blackstone either, but I didn't ask for one.
I'm sure Jesse did in private.
Nah, just something else to haul around.
It is heavy.
Kevin didn't get one either.
Nope.
The Blackstone Santa failed.
What it was, it was priority. So there were only so many Blackstones made, so they went by priority. So Kevin, you're at the bottom of the list, buddy. You and Stumbles and Fumbles. Maybe y'all get one next year. There's Lynn, Farm Okie.
Haven't seen her around for a little bit. So Texas Family Camping wanted the 22-inch, but the only thing they had was 17 and 28. But you have to specifically have the 22. Why?
Well, you don't have to specifically have the 22, but if you get the Walmart package like I got, that's got the stand and all that, it's a 22 inch, and so the 28, I don't know. It's just you don't need a 28, and the 17 only has a single burner. I believe I'd keep looking. The 28, and why I say that, you take this 22 apart and set it in a truck or camper and all. I mean, it's heavy, and I don't think I'd want one any bigger than 22. You can cook it all y'all want.
One that doesn't have the mounted legs.
Do what now?
He wants the wider one that doesn't have the mounted legs.
Oh, I don't know about that then. My 22.
Mine froze up.
Yeah, the video froze.
Yeah.
The 22, you can use it with or without the stand. Like, matter of fact, when I broke mine out when Felix and them all come down, I never got my stand out. I just set it up on top of the picnic table. Oops.
I'm still here. Can you still hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just trying to reboot my camera.
You can, I think, Texas Family Camping, I think you can buy the 22 by itself. The only reason I don't like the 17 is it only has one burner.
And then I'm back. Don't know for how long.
Yep.
My thing said it needed to update. Oh. I'm
Nettie has the 17. I think Roy and Becky had the 17. Jerry Holly got the one I got, I'm pretty sure.
See, if we was going to get one, we would want the 17.
Yeah.
because it would take up a little less space.
Yeah.
I mean, 5 inches can make a lot of difference in a lot of things. So,
What I like though, if I'm cooking a bunch of stuff, I can scoot some of it over.
one
Keep it
Shanna's
warm.
asking, one burner question mark. I have the 17. I don't know what.
Yeah, the 17 only has one like T burner or whatever. It's in the center. You know, it's got the big 17-inch griddle, but it's got one burner under the center. The 22 has 2 burners, so you can turn one side off and slide stuff over and sort of keep it warm.
Oh.
I love it.
Yeah, see, stumbles and fumbles. That's we would want to go the smaller because of space and things.
But you can do, YouTube is full of reviews on those. You could probably look at all of them. But Walmart, the package I got is a Walmart exclusive package, but they're all kind of packages. Blackstone has deals with different people, and
Well, can you order just straight through Blackstone?
not that I know of. But I tell you what I done. I ordered one through eBay, or made an offer on one through eBay, and they didn't take it. And thankfully they didn't, because I didn't realize you could buy them at Walmart. So we looked on Walmart, and I bought a brand new one for the same money that I was going to offer, that I offered for it. So I like my Blackstone. My favorite, though, if I'm cooking on something, my Traeger is the best. I like my A-Smoke. It's great for little stuff. But if you're going to cook something like a big turkey or something, I'm not a turkey fan, but I usually cook one a year for Mom for dinner. And I can eat a turkey smoked on my Traeger. So they just went from 0 to 100. What does that mean?
I have no idea. I was going to ask that too. Oh, everyone was asleep. We got an invitation to IHOP, and then someone rang the doorbell. So I guess went from everyone being asleep to now everybody's.
I mean, IHOP would get me out of bed. IHOP would get me out of my lazy boy if I was taking a nap.
Yeah. I would think IHOP would be pretty busy today.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Or Huddle House. I like Huddle House pretty good.
I
IHOP
never
is
had
more-
Huddle House.
Y'all have Huddle Houses?
They're not around us. We would have to go more like over probably towards the St. Louis area.
Yeah, Kevin must have a Traeger too. I would not have had the Traeger I got. I wouldn't have paid that much money for it, but I had a customer that sold Traegers. And so he had a big one left, and me and him done some swapping for a party, for a birthday party. So I gave him a little cash difference and done a party. So
Waffle House is pretty good.
yeah, we have both. I think we have one of each at Fort Payne, a Waffle House and a Huddle House.
We'll have to try a Huddle House one of these days. We don't have an IHOP close by. We have to drive to one if we.
Oh yeah, we don't have an. I don't even know where the closest IHOP would be.
I mean, honestly, I just kind of like food. So
Yeah, I'm pretty partial to it myself.
yeah. Just give me some
You're always a winner if you get me a food gift card for any reason. It don't even have to be a good reason. Just drop me one in the mail. I'm good.
Yeah.
I've always been pretty partial to food and coffee.
Country Kitchen. Yeah, we still have one or two of those. Actually,
I don't know if I've ever eaten at a Country Kitchen. I may have. Just
one.
forgot.
They're pretty good breakfast.
Is it like a Cracker Barrel or something?
Yeah. I mean, it's a go in, sit down, full menu type restaurant. You know. But they have pretty good breakfast. Yeah, the one in Sedalia is the one I was thinking of. I think that's the only one there is around now, though. Full-time dream. I hop into the kitchen for breakfast.
Yeah. Me and Tammy, the only time, with a few exceptions, the only time me and Tammy eats out or have eaten out in the last 8 or 9 months, it's been when, like, at Pastor Appreciation, a lot of church members got us gift cards, so I use those, or if somebody gave us gift cards. But other than that, we have eaten at Burger King a time or two. We have 2 stores that we sell our vinyl at that's in Huntsville and Madison. And if we go over there, sometimes instead of fixing sandwiches, we got the Burger King out. And the Burger King app lets us get 2 Whopper Junior meals with drinks for $5. You can't hardly fix a sandwich for that. And so we'll do that instead of carry a cooler with stuff for sandwiches. So.
Oh, breakfast tacos sounds delicious. I'd eat that. Not a big fan of Perkins. I always like Denny's. That's real good hangover food there.
What did you say?
What? Breakfast tacos?
No, was it Perkins?
Perkins. It's another kind of like a country kitchen, Cracker Barrel-y.
We don't have them around here that I know of. I've never heard of them.
They're, I think, fairly few and far between anymore. They're not, but we've only ate at that one maybe twice. And I mean, it was not bad food. It's just not like I got to make sure I come back here kind of place, you know. Nothing stood out about it.
I could go to Cracker Barrel and order a plate of biscuits and apple butter. I wouldn't need anything else. Bring me a cup of coffee and get out of there. I'm good. I love their apple butter and biscuits.
Biscuit and egg taco, breakfast taco. That sounds pretty good. Egg and potato, bean and cheese. I don't know if I could do the beans in the morning. I don't know about that. Bacon and egg. We ate at Goody's once. They had good food. I don't know. It wasn't like a place that it's like, oh my gosh, these burgers are so great. I got to go back here every week, you know. Not
That's
really.
right, Nettie. But I know we don't have a Perkins.
Yeah, their food is, I agree, Lisa. Their food's so-so. Honestly, I don't even remember the coffee, so I might not have had coffee while I was there.
Nettie's back in the chat, so they must have got the poop patrol finished.
Yeah. Did you pawn off your poo?
I hope you washed your hands.
I hope you wore gloves. Yuck. Yeah, I like going to mom and pops, but we don't have a lot of mom and pop places.
We have a real good one right here.
Really.
Kelly's Kitchen. A real good one. But they've started closing on Saturday. They're open on Sundays and the weekdays, but they're closed on Saturday. They used to be open 7 days a week. The lady that owns it, though, nearly got killed in a car accident just a couple months ago. And I wonder if that didn't have something to do with, having to get people to work and all that, if that got to be too much.
So basically, Nettie just watched Mel do all the work. Did you film that, Nettie? Is that going to be a short later?
So what you're trying to say, Nettie, is Mel gets the crappy end of the stick?
That's what it sounds like.
So Nettie treats smell like kraut. Is that what we're trying to say?
Oh, I don't know if I'd go that far.
Mm-hmm. Texas Family Camping would agree with me.
What'd you say? Oh, I got a 32-ounce butterscotch shake for the ride home and was done with it by Warrensburg. That sounds good.
Woo, man.
You know, I
that
don't
sounds
remember
good.
if I got a shake when we went. I don't think I did because, man, shakes are so filling. And usually, you know, if I eat the food and then try to, you know, have dessert, we almost never get dessert at a restaurant ever because, and I considered the shake kind of a dessert, but now I kind of want one of those.
So Jesse may have to go on a shake run here in a little bit.
Yeah. I need to go get me a butterscotch shake. That sounds delicious.
So do y'all have Dairy Queens in y'all's area?
Yeah.
I like those Reese's Blizzards. Woo, man.
Yeah. Dairy Queen. My system is weird, and there's a lot of places I cannot have their ice cream because it will physically make me sick. Dairy Queen is one place I can eat any of their ice cream products and I'm fine. But there's a lot of places. I can't do Sonic ice cream. I can't do McDonald's ice cream. I can't do cheap store-bought ice cream. I have to have like the Edie's or, you know, some kind of stuff like that. Luckily, I'm not a huge fan of ice cream. It's one of those things I got to be in the mood for. But that could be because of how many times ice cream has made me sick, and it just kind of, you know.
I can eat a box of Mayfield buttered pecan ice cream by myself. But now Mayfield's the only brand I can do that with. I love their ice cream.
See, I don't even know what Mayfield is.
Mayfield is produced right above Knoxville, Tennessee, Sweetwater, Tennessee. Up around Sweetwater. Me and Tammy went through their plant one time. It's pretty cool. It's on the way to the Smoky Mountains.
See that fantastic Travis? Mel makes Blizzard.
I like Bluebell ice cream.
Mel makes blizzards.
Those
Yeah, he says it's poop blizzards.
Those Jack's restaurants I was telling y'all about.
Blizzard.
You know those little fast food restaurants, Jack's, I told y'all about.
Uh-huh.
They sell Bluebell ice cream. Dip ice cream, they have that, or the shake.
Yeah,
They
those
have-
restaurants that we know nothing about.
Yep. So Chick-fil-A, I love their orange shake. What is it called? Orange. Anyway, it's real good.
Sherbet.
Is it Orange Dream or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. But the peach one, not orange. I'm sorry, the peach one. But they only serve it so many
Ew.
weeks out of the year. Oh man, it's good. It had the peach chunks in it. Oh wow, it's good.
And there's chunks in it.
Yeah.
See what Kevin said?
Kevin said he can eat a 1-gallon tub of Bluebell cookies and cream. Cookies and cream is Jesse's favorite.
I
ice
like
cream.
cookies and cream. And
That's
I might could eat a box of that, Kevin. But I'm like you, Philip. There's some ice cream I can eat and I love it, but it don't like me.
Yeah, I really struggle with the ice cream thing.
For some reason, all this ice cream talk's got me wanting to go eat Mexican food. I don't know why. That's weird.
Ice cream has you wanting to eat Mexican food?
I don't know why. I've just had a sudden desire. You'd think I'm pregnant or something, but I just had this sudden desire to go eat Mexican.
I'm trying to answer my daughter here.
Fried ice cream. Now, how do you fry ice cream?
You know, I've never had fried ice cream, but that's like I think that's a Mexican dessert, isn't it? Isn't that a Mexican thing, fried ice cream?
I don't know, but I'd try it because I like fried stuff and I like ice cream. So hey, how bad could
I
it
would
be?
like to try that sometime. It's supposed to be really, really good, but
So Felix has got a really good premiere after the show today. It's gonna be the best of, ain't it?
best of magnet
Yeah.
fishing
So far.
so far. Well, for the year, for this year.
Last year.
So
Well,
Uh,
last
y'all
year
have
now.
that out. So one day you and what's his name need to do, and you may have, and I missed it. You know how I missed stuff. Anyway, y'all
What?
need to do an equipment breakdown video, like, and compare it to other like stuff maybe y'all started with that y'all don't use anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, Kevin, you won't be in any of this one. You do get to hear Jerry though. You get to hear him. You don't really see him necessarily. Maybe like his arm or something.
See you, Gene Bainey.
Bye, Gene. Yeah, but I think we might do that because I don't think that's a bad idea because we actually seen a Magnet Fisher video, and that's what he kind of did. He was showing his 3 different brands and weight things and all that of the magnets, and we thought that was an excellent idea.
What
But
I think.
we got to he wants to get a new magnet, so because we still hadn't really got one of the strength that we were wanting, that he was wanting. So I think we're going to get a new one, but we'll really probably have to wait till we get back from Quartzsite because I don't want anything accidentally getting delivered to the house and sitting outside while I'm gone.
So what would be cool to me is to see like if you had a product, like you said, all right, so we got this product, but we replaced it with this product, and this is why. And then show a video clip of you using the old product and why you didn't like it. That to me means a lot. That's the kind of stuff I sit and watch. You know, that's why they got that other magnet, or that's why they use those plugs.
Long video though, because then we could also go into talking about the different types of ropes and the strengths of the ropes and using a carabiner versus tying a knot.
Well, there's part 1, 2, and 3. Do a series.
Yeah.
You know, they say YouTube loves series.
Pros and cons of using a carabiner. Like that one guy had I can't remember what strength of magnet that was. It was a big one, like a 3,000 or something pull. And he didn't check his carabiner before he threw it in, and the magnet flew off the rope. I was like, oh, dude. Yeah, that's a high dollar magnet. He did get it back. Luckily, he had another magnet that he was able to pull it back up with the magnet. But, I mean, I think he's pretty lucky to have been able to do that. Because
that's like catching a needle, getting a needle out of a haystack.
Yeah. But we've got a lot of questions, you know, especially probably in the last 2-3 months of, you know, what was the biggest thing you caught? What's the heaviest thing? What's the coolest thing? What's the weirdest thing? And then actually one of our viewers commented and said, you know, you need to just take everything and put it in, you know, one video. And we're like, oh, yeah, that would be a good idea. So that's kind of what we did. And we just figured, well, that way, then when somebody asks, you know, what's the coolest thing, I can say, well, go watch this video. And you decide. You tell me. Hey, Thrifty Angela. It depends on the magnet, Nettie. The ones we have currently, no, not really. Anywhere from, you know, what, 10 to maybe $20. We got cheapo ones. But the one he's wanting to get is like $100+ So, and then some actually the one he would really like to have is like what, 250? Yeah, but it's not sold over here. It would have to be shipped So I would actually have to like have one of our UK friends purchase it and then ship it to us. So that seems like a lot of work for a magnet. So make sure it's hooked to you. Always got to tie off the other end of the rope. Even though I haven't seen anybody throw and then they lose the whole rope and all in the.
Not yet.
I haven't seen that happen yet.
I think Kevin did that.
Oh, Kevin did do that?
Oh, you've seen some about when we were down there.
Oh, so Kevin's speaking from experience here. Make sure it's hooked to you.
So Nettie, that's now. Where did y'all find those
Okay,
bubble
it's a new
comments?
thing in StreamYard, and it's over on your settings somewhere.
All right.
Over there in the settings. I don't know exactly where, but there should be a spot somewhere in there. A 1260 in the lake if you want it, Jesse.
Yeah, that's the one he wants.
And it comes with the rope, I take it. That's awesome.
I am in StreamYard and I don't
See,
see.
first person I saw using it was Bob's Adventure, and he said it was a new feature in StreamYard. It's somewhere over there in those settings somewhere. And then RV Underway was using them, so it's got to be there somewhere. I don't know exactly where. I have the free version, so it probably wouldn't even show even if I went in and looked for it.
I have looked at every option.
It's under branding. It's under brand.
Okay, under brand. I'm looking under settings.
See, I didn't know for sure. I just knew it was in there somewhere. Did you find it? Thanks, Sherry. Brand theme bubble. Oh, I do remember Sherry seeing that on Sherry's too.
All I have is brand, theme, and default or minimal.
That's weird. You have a paid
Yeah,
version. Don't you
Y'all
have
see
paid
the difference?
Don't you have paid version of StreamYard?
Yep.
Well, that's weird. Nope. See, even Sherry says that's odd. You should have had that. They're ripping you off.
Well, you reckon it's because I'm live?
I wouldn't think so, but I mean, I suppose that's possible. Because can't you change like almost all of that stuff while you're live? I do like the smaller lettering. It's not so big and takes up your whole screen. That's weird.
So that's no different than what we were using, right?
No, because the ones they have, it's all little round bubbles. You should have a bubble and a block option.
So I went to brand.
And then to theme.
Well, it's all under one thing, you know. You
And then
scroll down till you get to
should
theme.
say-
And on theme,
Block option or bubble option. Can you change the color? Sherry asked if you could change the color.
that's what I have.
So you can't change the color either
I
of the
can
box?
change colors.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. What, does that look bubbly? No, maybe not. Click on something else. Why is that so huge? There, see, it's rounded. Is that different than what it was before?
That's just
I
the
don't know.
default.
It don't look like it's not like the bubbles like they have. They have bubbles.
All right, hang on.
Maybe you need to do it on the computer. Are you trying to do it on your phone?
I'm doing it on my laptop.
I think he was just showing us on the phone what he was seeing.
Brand 1, new brand, delete brand, nope, logo, don't want to do logo, video clip, background, show display names.
That's weird. So maybe after the live, you can kind of maybe go out and then like come back in like you were going to do a live and see if it changes anything, but you're not actually live. I don't know. That's strange. I just set up a live stream and turned my graphics to bubble, and I'm using the free plan. So B&D's getting it on the free plan, so you should.
All right, let me go in.
Good to know, though. Thanks, Brian, because now I know I can do bubbles. Bubbles! Did you change yours before a live stream, Sherry? That's kind of what we were kind of wondering. Does it have to be done before the live stream, or can he do it during?
Because I'm doing it through StreamYard. I should be able to do it.
You would still see the option, though, even if it wouldn't.
And y'all changed it under the brand. That's what y'all are telling me.
No, that's what they're saying.
Hang on here. Wait a minute. I see an edit.
Well, Sherry did hers during the live stream.
So y'all went to brand and under themes. I only have default and minimal. That's all I have. Under themes.
Well, that's disappointing. Because you can change all of that during. I played with it during a live. Well, I kind of figured you could probably do it during a live. But
I went up to the 3 dots. It said rename brand, delete brand, brand 1.
oh my gosh, Darby.
I thought that was what's his name.
No, that would be my dog. She was just outside, so now she's all wired up.
No, it won't let me do it.
That's really weird.
Hang on here. Let me try this. Nope. That's the old style right there.
Yeah.
All right. Look at this and see if this ain't.
No, that's not the same. Because I sent you a screenshot of what RV underways look like. And theirs is... It's like extreme bubbly.
Yeah.
That's not the same. No, she didn't fall off the couch. She was running around with her toy. She's she's learned that though she's an only child, she can have fun playing, and she will throw her toys up in the air. She's done this since she was a little puppy. Throw her toys up in the air, and then she'll run after them, and she slams into the doors and the walls and me, evidently. Yeah, she gets wild sometimes.
So I'm going to leave the studio and come back in on another StreamYard and see if, because them tabs were already brought up, if it's not uploaded.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I hope he comes back. Ah! Stream close up. Yeah, I think it's funny. I think they it's like they learn to entertain themselves, which is great.
Why did it do that?
Whoa! Is she hearing the squeaky, Shanna? When Darby plays with that darn squeaky toy, she gets everybody's dogs all riled up.
Ah, that's what it was.
Okay.
Now I can.
Bubbles! Yay!
So I had tabs that I just keep using over and over and over and over and over.
And you can change the colors of them too. So, or supposedly, that's because everybody had different colors. That's cool.
Orange sort of goes with us.
There you go. That one matches your on air. I like the bubbles. I think they're more pleasing to the eye.
Well, it's different.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So that's what it was. So if anybody else had any issues, how I fixed that is I opened up another StreamYard. I deleted the two I was using. And because you have to watch it, because when I came back in that first time, it brought me back in under that same tab. So I had to X them off when I went out and opened up a new one and come back in.
Yeah, that looks cool.
I like the ones up on the screen better than I do the comments because it sort of stands out. So
it does highlight the channel name though. You know, like when you click on it really makes you look at that channel name when you're clicking on their comments.
Yep.
I mean, because that really stands out.
It really needs to be probably, instead of orange, something more contrasting, don't it? But when it just got mine and your channel up there, that really does stand out.
Yeah.
We got 7 minutes and we are going to raid Texas Family Camping. My boys will bark if the neighbor's rats crawl across the floor. But they're not scared of fireworks. I mean, like, it can thunder and stuff, and they'll look out the window, but they don't like tremble and shake. I'll say something to them, and they'll just go lay down. I mean,
yeah, Darby doesn't really get all worked up. She'll bark at fireworks, but she doesn't act like she's scared of them.
Our boys is Pekingese Chihuahua mix, so that I think that's more of the Chihuahua in them. That's hyper, and then Groot, the one we call Groot, the one that looks like a Chihuahua or more like a Chihuahua, he is more sensitive. Like Tammy's got a clock that our friend gave us one time that moves and makes racket on top of the hour if there's light on in the room. And every time that bad boy comes on, Groot's ready to rip that thing apart. But our boys will sleep through anything. They love sleeping. So that's the Pekingese in them, I think.
See, Texas Family Camping said Daisy was on top of him in the recliner shaking for an hour. And she's over 90 pounds.
Oh, Lord. Poor thing.
Big bad German Shepherd. She's scared of the the fireworks. Poor thing.
I don't even know if we
A
had
lot of
anybody.
people. Well, a lot of people use those. What do they call them? Thunder shirts. Thunder shirts for dogs. There's some. It's kind of supposed to help them feel more. I guess comfortable, secure. I've never used one, but for myself or my dog. I know that came out as when I said I never used one. It made it sound like I haven't used it for me. But I've not.
You could use it when you get storms.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about storms is when they start threatening tornadoes. When the sirens go off, that scares the crap out of me.
I got to get us a storm shelter to go here.
Yeah, you do need one.
They make one that it's like a little bit miniature building, and they come out, pour the concrete, and like an old well house. Y'all know what an old well house. That's what it looks like, and it's like on 2 foot thick slab, and I don't know. It's rated by the whoever does the tornado ratings out of Texas A&M. I think Texas A&M, they do all that study, don't they, on tornadoes? Or is it Oklahoma? It may be Oklahoma.
I don't know. I didn't even hear any fireworks last night. Did you?
We didn't either. I didn't hear any.
A few gunshots. Yeah, we get that.
Yeah, our boys don't like smoke alarms going off for sure.
That's funny. Yeah, we have basements, Gary. We
My
have
dad does. We live in a mobile home. We have nothing. We do plan on getting
that. You got that little house. That thing's been there forever. Just go over there. You'll be all right.
Yeah, concrete block house.
Yeah.
Climb underneath it.
But
Yeah, you can get underneath it. You might want to go clean that out though if you were gonna, because ew.
yeah, I don't. That concrete been there a while. I'm just gonna say, there's got a lot of dry cracks in it.
Yeah.
Y'all seen it. It's seen it better days.
Still a neat little house.
It is.
So old. I think Anna's headed out the door. Kind of sounds like she's saying goodbye.
She dropped your link.
Nettie did, yes. I said
Yep.
Shanna was leaving.
I think Nettie's leaving too, right?
I don't know. I didn't
Oh, I
see
thought she
Nettie
was leaving.
leaving.
We got about 2 more minutes, and we're gonna get out of here and raid Happy Place Camping.
And we have no show Monday, right?
No
Monday-
show Monday.
Monday's the
Nope.
4th.
Nope, I gotta go get the blood sucked out of me again. Maybe not. Maybe only lab work. So,
No show Monday, but there'll be a morning show Tuesday.
and Tuesday night is the special show that we're gonna have with my interview with K&R Destinations. It is rated 1 full tissue box for an individual, 2 full tissue boxes for couples. So,
3 full tissue boxes if you're like Gary.
yeah. And I don't know that it would be young kid appropriate because we're going to be talking about some sensitive issues.
Yeah.
I mean, teenagers, fine. You might not want your young kids because it's nothing like nasty or vulgar. It talks about life, and it may be stuff that you don't want to talk to your 8-year-old about.
Yeah.
know.
In case they have questions.
Yeah, so you can watch it and then decide later.
PG-13.
Yes,
Parental guidance suggested.
yeah.
There you go.
It's just sensitive topics. It's not nothing nasty or ugly or anything like that. It's just sensitive. So it will be a good show. Y'all bring a crowd. And also, I did forget to put the comment prize thing up I got to figure out exactly how I'm going to do that. But sometime today in the community tab, and I'll probably do a timer on it. And I'll probably say, all right, everybody that's commented before whatever time, and I'll have to, the problem with that is I got to remember to check it. So, and I may do something like the first person to comment. You just never know. So keep an eye on the community tab. So if you get a notice, there you go. I don't know. I'm gonna smoke this over with Felix after the show, but there will be a way of winning a $10 PayPal cash on the community tab here sometime after a while. That'd be a great way to start the new year out, giving away $10. So that is thanks to Time for Exploring. Time for Exploring won a $10 PayPal cash and donated it back. So they are the sponsor of this prize. So
Okay.
we're trying to build up our
down.
Oh yeah, we gotta go. All right, love you guys. I will see y'all Tuesday. Happy New Year. Go to Felix and love you. Thank you.